we can come back immediately and, oh god. Goombario's having- okay, he was having a moment there. Did you forget how the door worked, buddy? I know you haven't been home in a bit. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack, and welcome back to more Paper Mario. In the last episode, we finished Chapter 1, we took on the Koopa Bros and got ourselves our first Star Spirit, and now, in this episode, it's time to see what Princess Peach has been up to. So let's not waste any time and get right into that. I wonder what Mario's doing right now. Well, I just told you, so maybe listen, put your ear up against the fourth wall, Peach, I'm just saying. I wonder if he's hurt. I'm so worried about him. He'll be alright, Princess. Why, I bet he's saving some Star Spirits right now. See, Twink's got his... Twink knows what's up. I almost said something else, and I'm not supposed to say that. Don't swear on this channel, Yoshi. What are you doing? Yes, you're right, Twink. I must be strong. I need to concentrate on finding a way out of here. But there are tons of guards just beyond your door. And it's impossible for you to escape through the window. Not with that attitude. Someone in the comments said that she could just float down, and I agree. Why has she not considered this as an option? Whatever. Oh, wait a minute. I remember the minister telling me that there was a secret passage out of this room. Twink, help me look for it. Cool, great idea. All right. Take control of Peach again. We could go out this door, but nothing good waits for us there, so we're gonna ignore that. Unfortunately, as the princess, I do not have the option to do my little spinny spin, so we're just gonna have to walk like a peasant, even though we are the princess. Beautiful flowers, aren't they? They smell so good. Heart. Sure, I guess. Maybe Twink has allergies. I used to be able to relate. Somehow in middle school, my seasonal allergies kind of stopped, and I'm not complaining, but it's very strange. I think the trade-off was I became allergic to the state of North Carolina, but that's a story for another time. This is no time to sleep. Yes, let's keep looking. Fair enough. I just like looking around. Oh, a photo of Mario. Don't look at that. I mean, you kind of have it there for him to see. What else is he supposed to do? Okay, she just put on some makeup. So many dresses, yet they all look exactly the same. They're not the same. The designs are all slightly different and very fashionable. Peach has a lot of defensive opinions about her stuff, and you know what? That's relatable. All right, the thing you actually need to look at. Oh, look! There's something behind this drawing! There's a thing here, and there's a button that she definitely did not hit, but the game's gonna let us through anyway, and we're gonna go through the fireplace. Yes, cool! Now we can get out of this room! Awesome. Alright, I would have some reservation about stepping through a fireplace that was just lit, but maybe that's just me. Alright. Another button. What are we to do but to press it? Oh! And now we're spinning! Well, this is fun. Where are we? Good question. Probably, again, I don't know if you can leave this room, but probably a bad idea if there's guards around. Ooh, I love reading. Hey, look at this! Looks like somebody left a private diary just lying around. Should we read it? Yes. Oh, you like doing this sort of thing, do you? Tisk tisk. Okay then, very quietly. Let's see. Day 00, month star, sunny. The calendar in the Mario world is strange. Today I went to Star Haven and stole the Star Rod. Now I'm invincible. Cool! I also captured those 7 Star Spirits, so they won't annoy me anymore. It was a hard day's work and I'm feeling pretty bushed. Dinner was nice, but a bit bland. I feel like I might know the person who wrote this. Should we read more? Absolutely. Okay, let's continue. Day 0x, month star, cloudy then sunny. Today was great, diary. I used my castle to lift Princess Peach's castle way up into the sky. Then I barged into Peach's castle and beat up Mario. Yeah, unbelievable, I know, so fun. And there's more. After that, I kidnapped Princess Peach. I couldn't be happier, diary. Hope she likes me. Surprise! Princess Peach, this is Bowser's diary. Ugh. What do we do? Should we read more? Yes. Day XX, month star, sunny. Well, the Koopa Bros got beaten by Mario, diary. He even set free that stupid star spirit I kept there. So mad I can barely write. Oh, I'm Mario, and I'm so big and strong and good and helpful. I hate him, but I'm not worried. There's no way Mario can save the star spirit being held in dry ruins. Highlighted for your convenience. To do that, he'd have to solve the mystery of the sands and then find dry ruins in dry desert. I don't even know to go to the desert anyway. So I'm not worried at all. In fact, I'm so calm, I'm gonna go to bed now. Dry ruins is in the middle of dry desert. One of the revered star spirits is being held there. Twink, do you think you can find Mario and tell him that? Yes, of course, Princess Peach. I'll find Mario right away. Huh? Uh-oh. Surprise. Oh no, I can't believe I left my secret diary lying out. It would be so embarrassing if somebody read that thing. Well... What? What's the princess doing here? Ah, you little sneak, you read my diary. I mean, it was kind of just there. What else are you supposed to do? King Bowser, is there a problem? You're the worst guards ever. Take Princess Peach back to her room, immediately. Yes, sir, straight away. Forgive us, sir. No, put me down. You think they could have like a more dignified way of taking her back to her room? And somehow nobody sees Twink this whole time. Well, oh well. To our benefit, slide whistle included. All right. That was a short little thing, so let's keep going as Mario. Mario, I believe you'll save us all. Back to talking to Eldstar. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all you've done. Thank you. Since you have freed me from my prison, the seal on my power is broken, and I will recover it little by little. As long as an ounce of power remains in me, I shall help you. Sparkles! And with that, though, Mario can now use the Star Spirit's power in battle. This is a new thing. Using a star power requires star energy. Would you like to listen while I tell you how to use star powers and star energy? I think I'll have that covered, dude. I suggest that you listen. It's very important. No, I think I got it. I'll explain it. All right, if you say so. Mario, listen carefully. You must save the other star spirits quickly. If the 7 of us come together, we'll be able to bestow upon you a star power called the Star Beam. The Star Beam is the only thing that can counteract the Star Rod that Bowser wields. I have to go back now. My planet needs me. I mean, back to Star Haven. I must leave immediately, but I'll always be watching you. Save us all, Mario. And there he goes. I was gonna joke and say back to heaven, but kinda, yeah, actually. All right, but now when we pull down our stats here, you'll see a little star underneath our HP. That is our star power. We are going to be getting more of that as we rescue more star spirits, and they all give us different abilities, which hopefully there will be an enemy to show that off here soon. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and blow this wall up because we couldn't until now, and we're gonna go in here, which brings us to this secret pipe up here. Which, when we got to Koopa Bros Fortress, there was like a pan around that you could kind of see this chest in. Now we can get it, and it gives us the FP Plus badge. Same thing as the HP Plus, just with FP instead. I don't really need to use it right now, but having it there as an option is nice. Alright, there should be an enemy. Yep. God. And I did not time that correctly. But you know what? That's fine. Alright, actually... Let's get you down here first and attack a little bit. We'll take some damage, but that's actually perfectly fine for the purpose of demonstration. Okay, you're gonna do that. Come on, let's get to my turn. And now you miss. Sucks to be you. All right. We have our new option here called Star Spirits. We go to it, and we have two options. One is Focus, which lets us recharge our energy. And the other option here is Refresh. This cures poison or shrink is another status effect that we'll see. Not that we've seen poison, but that's pretty self-explanatory. But this otherwise restores 5 HP and FP. Now our star power is then reduced to 0, and we have to build it back up over time. We can build it back up either just by having turns pass, or we can use that refresh ability that I noted before. And really, it's feeling like I should have saved it for now, because wow. Okay, we're getting Cooper out here, because this is getting ridiculous. But yeah, that is star power. You'll see it already is starting to build back up a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna get a variety of abilities. Some are more useful than others. Refresh is it's never not helpful, I guess that should say. You know, there are times you would prefer to have a bigger recovery, but like recovering in general is never a bad thing. So we're probably gonna make a decent amount of use out of that. All right, there is a heal block back here, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. But yeah, that is just the first of many things that I'm gonna show up. Also, heal blocks do not recover your star power either. That you purely do that. Maybe resting in a like bed will recover it. I don't recall offhand. But yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut back to Koopa Village because we got a lot to get done, and I'm not gonna make you watch all of it. So I will see you there. Okay, we made it back to Koopa Village, and there's a lot of NPCs we can talk to. Most of them is just flavor text, and I mean, that's fun to read, but like I said, we got a lot to get done. Here's one of the more interesting ones. I don't see why we can't live in this vacant house. It'd be awesome. Wanted our own house for the longest time. But I guess we might have a problem if the owner of the house comes back, huh? Always go back to the fortress, I suppose. Cooper, for some reason, does not have anything to say about the fact that Bob-ombs might be squatting in his house. I guess he's just chill. He's in love with Bombette, but she doesn't like him because he's so persistent. Love is complicated. Oh boy. Sigh, Bombette, I worry about you constantly. Double sigh. Well, what does Bombette have to say about all this? Bombette, you're joining Mario's adventure? It's really lonely without you. My heart will break if you go. Please, I beg you, take me with you wherever you go. One Bob-omb is enough. You should stay here instead. Take care of the village. Oh, you're so cruel, Bombette. Oh, okay. But the main reason that we came back actually was, because, we finished chapter 1, Koopa Coot here is gonna have some new favors he needs from us. Well then, young fella, okay. I don't suppose you could go to Goomba Village and find Goomba, the grandfather. He still has a tape I lent him a while back. Could you get it for me? I really want it. If you say the tape, he'll know what you're talking about. Try to keep this whole thing under wraps, would you? You promise, young fella? Alright, that is the first of 3 things that'll have us do, but we'll get to the others once we do that, because we're obviously gonna have to go all the way back to Goomba Village for that one. And that's a bit of a pain. Are there any NPCs that I want to talk to? Thank you, thank you, thank you! Way to beat the Koopa Bros! Now we can all live in this village in peace and harmony. Freedom is glorious! I feel so very happy, surrounded by friends. We salute you, Ba-bomb! Okay, well, they're gonna have a good time in the village, just doing stuff, but, yeah, I think it's time that we start heading back for Toad Town, so, one moment. Okay, not too far on the path back, but, there is this star piece here that we couldn't get before, and now we can, so, yeah. That is a thing that you can do after you get Cooper. You didn't have to wait until now to get it, but I did just because that made the most sense to wait. Oh god. Okay, let's keep going down this path. Alright, spin away! And, actually, I'm gonna do this, because I think this is... Yep. Hold it right there, Mario! I've been waiting for you! There's some familiar music and a familiar face. I told you I'd be back! Now I'll get my revenge! Here it comes, baby. Check this out. Oh. Ah! Well, I'm gonna have to give you a 0 on that entrance. Sorry, my guy. Mario, I'm talking to you. I promise you, this fight will be much different from before. Hey, you're Junior Troopa. You following us? You need to mellow out. Shut up! You, Mario, of course you remember me. Nah. What? Darn it. You don't remember me? Listen, you big lug. My name is Junior Troopa. Remember it and tremble. After this beating, you'll definitely remember it. And yeah, we've got ourselves a mini boss fight on the way back to Toad Town. The game loves surprising you. Get ready to hurt, Mario. I'm gonna show you a new skill I just picked up. And that skill is become egg. Okay. Yeah, check that out. You never seen anything like it before, have you? Your attacks are useless now. So, yeah, the difference now is he has a point of defense that he didn't have before. Yeah. What was his name? Junior Troopa? I don't remember exactly. Just joking, kid. Max HP 15, attack power 2, defense power 1. Looks so adorable hiding in his egg, doesn't he? So cute. Should be a snap to beat him now. I think. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. Just, use your hammer and your other partner attacks. It won't be the fastest thing in the world, but you'll manage. Youch! Who knew that Mario had such battle skill? It's not over yet, though. Yeah! And here he comes. Alright. At least now we can block, so this is mildly more interesting than the first fight was. We got another POW block at some point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that, because why not? Got ourselves another refund, which is nice. Only 2 damage, which is not the most, but that's fine. I switched to Bombette because she can use Bomb, which will be helpful. And actually, I'm also going to charge my hammer, because that might be helpful. Attack power increased by 2. Blow him to bits! I want there to be eggshell everywhere. That's usually not very difficult with an egg. I think you just look at them wrong and they kind of explode. Or maybe that's just my experience. I don't know. Okay. 3, and we're gonna have him blow up again because we're almost back to town where we can heal anyway. Alright. Next hit will be the last. Ha! That's never not satisfying. Alright, there he goes. Gives us 20 star points. We are close to leveling up again. Hooray for that, we can get ourselves some more FP. Alright, he's gone, and yeah, you can continue to hit him if you want. No, I wanted to jump on him. Ah! Yeah, you can hit him with whatever, and he'll just lay there for a while. He disappears eventually, but enough of that, and back into Toad Town we go, where we have some other stuff we need to take care of. But first, Mario! There he is. Alright. Mario, it's me, Twink! Remember me? Of course. Who could forget you with a name like that? I heard you saved the Honorable Star Spirit who was captured by the Koopa Bros. Bowser and his gang are so angry about it. I knew you could do it, Mario. You're on your way. Yeah. But enough celebration for now. I come bearing important information for you. It seems that one of the Star Spirits is being held captive somewhere in Dry Desert. Bowser wrote it in his diary, someplace called Dry Ruins. The princess braved the dangers of the castle to get you this clue, Mario. If we find anything else out, I'll hurry back to tell you. I have to go back to Your Highness now. She's so brave. I hope this news helps. Alright, so, yeah. Peach and Twink are kind of how, Mario learns about where you need to go next, because obviously Mario is not supposed to know what the player knows. But, yeah, we've got a lot to do, before we can really head into Chapter 2. None of it's necessary, but it's side stuff that I would like to show off, or is useful in some way, either in experience or just it's fun to do. So we're gonna start that off by, actually, since the post office is right here, let's see if our partners have any letters. We'll check if Mario has any later. Yes, hello. This is the post office. You can read any letters that arrive for you or your other party members. Please drop by now and then to check and see if you've received any mail. Well? Oh, you seem to have some mail. Which one would you like to read? We got some for Goombario and for Cooper. Red and blue Goomba. Here you go. Goombario. You were a lot stronger than you looked. We figured you were just some punk Goomba hanging around with Mario. Anyway, you proved yourself to us, and you showed us that being good is as important as being strong, so... When you come back, do you think maybe we could be friends? Please say yes. We'll be waiting. Red and blue Goomba Bros. Well, that's sweet. And, alright, let's read the one for Cooper then. From Colorado's wife. Cooper, how are you doing? Your mother dropped by for a visit the other day. We had a really nice talk over some Koopa tea. She did seem a touch disappointed that you were still on the road. She said that she's going to cook a delicious dinner when you come back, so you have something to look forward to. Oh yes, if you happen to see my wayward husband, please tell him to come home more often. Take care. Colorado's wife. And that's all we have to read for now, so we'll come back after the next chapter and see what else there is to read. What about this message board? Toad Town Newsflash. Mario more than a match for the Koopa Bros Fortress. Our hero Mario has vanquished the Koopa Bros who lived in the Great Fortress to the east. The Koopa Bros' longtime underlings of Bowser have been left to guard one of the kidnapped Star Spirits. That Star Spirit has returned to Star Haven, all thanks to our hero. Huzzahs for Mario! Alright, what do you have to say? The train parked at the station south of town is pretty spiffy, isn't it? It's called K64. Unfortunately, a huge boulder has fallen on the track and the train can't go anywhere. Talk about a crying shame. A railroad lover. Well, yeah, that does seem unfortunate. Sorry, I realized he was saying something different, and I had already committed to not reading that out loud, so whatever. Okay, we're gonna do the first of a few things here, which is we're gonna go back to the dojo to fight our second battle. Alright. Ah, Mario, welcome to our dojo. For what purpose did you come here? You're here to try. Very well. This time, Lee will fight you. Now, Lee, let me see how you handle Mario. Certainly, sir. I will defeat him, Master. We're gonna fight this guy. Alright. I bet you've never seen a move like this before. And, yeah, he turned into Goombario. Lee is what's known as a duplighost, which, as the name implies, they can turn into things. They'll turn into your party members. So in this instance, having Goombario is actually very useful because your other party members are stronger, so maybe keep him out for this. It's Lee disguised as me. His max HP is 20. Do I really look like that? No way. He'll use Head Bonk and Tattle. He has the same skills as me. Of course, I'm much better looking and more debonair. I think that's how you pronounce that. Sorry if I didn't get that right. And I hope that I'm stronger. But yeah, that's his gimmick, that he will turn into your partner, so it is, like I said, advised that you have Goombario out, because Goombario, sorry buddy, is weaker than your other party members, just in the sense that the skills he has are not gonna, like, destroy you. Also, his, like, normal attack power is, like, 5 when he's not transformed, so that's also something to be wary of. You can do this before you set off for Chapter 1, but that's why I was like, I'm gonna wait until after we do that, so we have at least a little more HP. Okay, but this otherwise should not be too difficult. Yeah, ouch. Okay. We're gonna power jump again. We may use refresh just to get ourselves healed up. It may not be necessary. That depends. Are you gonna attack me normally again? Ooh, you're strong. I'll give you that. Never seen a move like this. He's gonna transform into Goombari. Oh no! Oh god, he transformed to Cooper. Okay, maybe doing it before you leave is more advisable. Although you can't flip Cooper onto his back, so I suppose there's that. When he's transformed as Goombario, he also can actually tattle on you, and it doesn't do anything. Like it's just kind of funny. Okay, this next hit should be the last, so I didn't even have to use refresh, so that's nice. Alright. Just checking that off my list. I made a checklist of the things I needed to look at, so that one's checked off. Enough, Mario's the winner. Lee, you have much training to do. Very well. I give you this, Mario. Now we have the second degree card. You're welcome to train here with us anytime. It's probably gonna be a bit before we come back and do any more of the fights, because that's when they really start getting difficult. Okay. You were the one that had... Yes. Hey, that's a second degree card? Whoa, cool. You fought your way to a second degree card? Mario, you're awesome. I do like to think that I'm pretty cool. Okay, what else do I have to do on my list here? Okay. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and, Koopa wanted us to, go get a tape from Goompa, so that's what we're gonna go do. I'm gonna go heal and do that, but I'm gonna cut, so you don't have to watch all that. So, be right back. Okay, thankfully that trip is, not super long, so, we can come back immediately and, oh god. Goombario's having- okay, he was having a moment there. Did you forget how the door worked, buddy? I know you haven't been home in a bit. Okay. So, Mario, how goes the adventure thus far? You keeping it cool? Keep your wits about you and you'll beat Bowser hands down. This is not the voice I gave him before, but whatever. Mario, looks like something else is on your mind. What? Koopa Coot said he wants the tape back. That old Koopa. How does he remember things from so long ago? Okay, wait for just a minute. I'll bring it out for you. Goes all the way over here, and I guess there must be storage underneath that chair? I don't know. That's also a weird place for it to be. This house is strange, whatever. Here, this is it. When you see that old Koopa, give him my regards. Got the tape. A tape returned by Goompa, delivered to Koopa Coot. What's that? You want to know what's on the tape, do you? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Afraid I can't tell you at the moment. It was great, though. Well, okay. We are not going to be giving that to Koopa Coot just yet, though. We've got some other things to do in Toad Town, but I'm not gonna make you watch the trek back, so, power of editing, go! Okay, we've made it back to Toad Town after that. Again, we're gonna wait a bit before we go back to Koopa Coot, because there's other stuff we need to take care of, and, here's one new thing that is open to us now. Hey, mister! My dad's opened his shop! Don't you want to take a look? It's really cool. It's a badge shop. For badges. Come on, check it out. Game forces us to come over here, but yes, now we have a badge shop open, and I already see a badge that I really want. Get lots of rare badges to take a very close look. I would like D down pound. Disables an enemy's defense power and injures it. This negates defense when we use our hammer, which is very... Oh no, I'm thinking of another badge in Thousand Year Door. This badge is good too, though. We need 2 BP to use it. I would love to have it, and yeah. Oh, this is also good. Speedy Spin increases the distance Mario can spin dash, which is our little spinny spin move. We only need 1 BP to use it, and we're left with 69 coins. So yeah, this is do you? Okay, yeah. Goombario, tell me what his name is. This guy's pretty funky. His name's Ralph. He sells badges. He travels all over the world buying and selling things. I'm a little jealous. So yeah, he will change his stock every so often. I don't remember if it's like screen changes or if you have to go to another town for him to do that. But yeah, his shop opens after chapter 1. So that's something that is open to us now. I am gonna put Speedy Spin on. I like the rest of the badges. I will eventually put on D down pound just because I do like that. But yeah, look how far we go now. Super far. All right. And now this side of town is also open to us now. Oh god, you're a little toad. When I grow up, I'm gonna learn to be a train conductor. Train conductors are so cool. Station stop, all aboard. Good for you, kid. Okay, but there's a lot of stuff we can explore now. If we read this sign, as now that I know that you can. There's a lot of stuff. Most of this is not important to us right now. The port on the west and the forest to the east, we don't need to worry about that right now. What we are going to worry about, though, is this house here. Remember this NPC from the very beginning of the game? Oh my goodness, it's Mario! My name is Tasty. I love to cook, heart. If you bring me ingredients, I'd be happy to fix you one of my energy-giving dishes, Heart. Would you like me to cook something? I would love for you to cook me something. This, is cooking. You give Tasty an item, and, she will, cook it, and if you do it correctly, improve it. Sometimes, she can't cook an item, and it will make an item called a mistake, which, heals, like, 1 HP. But, like, in this instance, we gave her a mushroom, she gave us a fried shroom, it now restores 6 HP and 2 FP instead of just, 5 HP. There are a lot of recipes. I don't know that we'll do them all. I don't remember if the game tracks all the recipes or not, but even then, it's not, I don't think you get anything for getting all of them. There is one other thing I need you to cook, though, first. I need you to cook a Koopa leaf. Yes, cook with a Koopa leaf. This is actually going to be useful to us and save us some time in the future for other stuff that we need to do. And let me mark that off my list. And here we get Koopa Tea, which restores 7 FP. So that's a pretty decent item for that. Okay. We still need to go back to Koopa Village, but before we do that, there's one other thing in Toad Town I want to look at before we do anything else. Private. Well, that sign can't stop me because, well, I can read, but whatever. Down we go. Into the sewers of the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, there's we can't go this way because these things are blocking our paths, but we can go to the right here. So there's a little bit that we can do down here. Doing this now, not sure if it's a good idea. We're gonna find out. What items do I have? I could have just... Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll see what happens, but first of all, there's some new enemies down here. We got some recolors, because this is not just a Goomba, this is a Gloomba. I didn't mean to head bonk you. Oops, that's my bad. Okay, well, we'll just attack this one. But, yeah, I mean, they're basically just stronger Goombas, and they have the color palette. Oh my god, why can I not block anything? Ugh. They have the color palette of, like, underground Goombas from Mario 1. This is Gloomba. Gloombas are nasty Goombas who live in the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 7, attack power 2, defense power 0. They're stronger than ordinary Goombas, but you can take them. So even Goombario doesn't have a whole lot to say about them. That's kind of how unremarkable they are. Okay, do that. And I might need to refresh before I do anything else. Actually, God, I don't want to waste healing stuff before we do anything else. Okay, I will be fine. Do I have? Yeah. No, I don't have anything else to use. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it, and maybe swap out Goombario. Actually, no, he's just gonna do normal damage. What am I saying? I don't know how long this episode is going, and it's making me lose my mind. Okay. Hey, you're almost dead. Yeah, I may just refresh just to be safe. I don't want to use it now. Thank you, game. But better safe than sorry, because I know what's coming up, and it may not end well. Yes, foreshadowing indeed. Okay, and now Goombario, get rid of this guy. Although we are really close to getting a level up, so that also does help. Like, we need 10 star points. Like, oh my god. Oh, we got ourselves a Dizzy Dial. Okay. But fighting Gloombas is not why we came down here. I see another one, which we will fight. Okay. Again, you're not what I was looking for either. Okay, I really wanted to hit you with my hammer, and that didn't happen. Okay. We got a Spike Gloomba. This is a Spike Gloomba. They're Spike Goombas who live in the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 7, attack power 3, defense power 0. Be careful of the spiked hats they wear. It'll definitely hurt you if you jump on them. You know what? We just got this Dizzy Dial. Let's see if it'll work. Motion sickness warning. Okay, it did work. They can't move, thank God. All right, Cooper, get out here. Okay. Thank God for that. Because otherwise, their moves, they're spike Goombas. They do exactly what you expect they would do. But attack power 3 at this point in the game, kind of a lot to deal with. Will we? Okay, we didn't beat them in one turn. That's okay. Dealing them with one, dealing with them for one turn is fine. Oh God, we're not gonna level up from this, and that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay, this game is just rude. And there we go. Now it's dead. Unless you want to give me a couple extra XP? No? Thanks, game. Love you too. Okay. Is this what I think it is? That's the room I think it is, so hang on. Okay, so I went back and healed, and then I got into a fight with the Gloombas that I had just beaten because they respawned, and I leveled up. So now we're gonna have 15 FP, which is great. Pretty much none of this has gone according to how I wanted it to, but you know what, that feels on brand for here. Okay, now we're gonna come over here, and the reason I hesitated before coming over here, because you get to the side, blooper! And as you might expect, it's a blooper. It just kind of appears, and it's kind of no joke, because this is a blooper. Bloopers lurk within the dank pools of the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 30, attack power 3, defense power 0. They seem pretty unremarkable. Although, you have to wonder how they float in the air like that. That's a good question. Yeah, this is, I should have bought a Thunderbolt, and I didn't. Oh well. Yeah, this is kind of a tough mini boss. So, yeah, this is why I was like, I want to be healed up for this, because this can very easily go badly, and you know, would help if I timed things correctly. Also, Goombario is the only one that can really help us right now, because the other two can't reach higher up. Okay. We do have refresh if we need it. I'm gonna just keep using power jump because I can't do anything else, really. He hasn't used his other ability yet. There it is. Oh, it missed us, okay. This is why I love the Pretty Lucky Badge. Great sound effect and great effect. Just so many great things. And thank God we got the extra FP now, because that is helping. That is not. Okay, you're just gonna slam on me again. Ow. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh now. Yeah, you don't have to do this mini boss now, and in some ways maybe it might be advisable to do it maybe after chapter 2 instead of after chapter 1, but it's open to you after chapter 1, and it's clearly doable. It's just, it will catch you off guard if you're not ready for it. Ask me how I know. I do love the look on Mario's face after he gets inked. It's very funny. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, we should win this fairly easily. There we go. And didn't time that one either. That's unfortunate. But we should be fine, provided I time Goombario's attack the way I'm supposed to. And there we go. It's dead and gives us 20 experience points. So we would have leveled up fighting that regardless, but having the extra FP makes that easier. And our prize for fighting Blooper is the Shrink Stomp badge. If it works, the enemy shrinks, its attack power decreases. Not a badge I typically use, but the XP is good, so we got that if nothing else. Okay, done that. Now I'm gonna go to Koopa Koot, so be right back. Actually, before I forget, I want to make note of this flower here before we go back to Koopa Village. P. Puff! Well, hello there! My name is Babul. I come from Flower Fields, the wonderful land of flowers. I love to spread the wondrous flowers of flower fields all over your land. You like flowers, don't you? Of course you do. Who doesn't? For that reason, I'll entrust this to your care. We get the magical seed. Have it planted in the flower garden in Toad Town. This is a flower seed. It's well cared for. If it's well cared for, a beautiful flower will bloom. These flowers are delicate. Only one with a loving heart can make them bloom in beauty. Please take good care of it, for its beauty is fragile. Yeah, this is important. Not for right now, but just for the future. Okay, now to Koopa Village. Okay, finally back to Koopa Village. I feel like I ran into every enemy I could on the way back. Okay, take your stupid tape, my guy. Suffering Shy Guys, Mario, you're a real gent. Did Goomba complain? Take this as a gesture of my eternal gratitude. And yep, 1 coin. That's about what I expected. But he's got some other favors that we can do, and this one shouldn't be too bad because we prepared for it ahead of time. Got a hankering for some Koopa tea. It's the very best. Fetch a bit for me, would you? Koopa tea can be made only with the fresh Koopa leaf, which you can find in this village. Brewing it requires a special technique. Only a culinary master can make this tea with the proper way that it bursts with flavor. You know, I think young Miss Tasty of Toad Town is quite a tea brewmaster. What do you say you run along and bring back some piping hot? Some back piping hot? I can't read. I have your word, young. But the text stuttering like that does make it a bit difficult, so that's my defense. Great growling gulpits! You defy comparison, Mario. Wondrous, excellent. This hits the spot. You know, this tea is just as delicious iced as it is hot. You're a stand-up guy for doing an old Koopa so many favors. This time I'll give you this special gift as thanks. Don't tell anybody though, I've got a reputation to keep. Okay, and this time we got 3 star pieces, which is excellent. And he has one more request from us. And it is, I have a secret wish to get the great Luigi's autograph. He's your brother, right? That young fella's truly super. Have you seen him jump? They should call him Air Luigi. I love a good Air Bud reference. Before everyone tells me that's not what it's referencing anyway. You can somehow get his autograph, I'd be really happy. Could you help young fella? And that means we have to go back to Toad Town, so 1 moment. And back to Mario's house we go, which this gives us an opportunity also, before we do anything with Luigi, to go see if Mario has any mail. We got quite a bit. Little T. Dear Mario, how do you do? I'm Little T. I'm just a little toad. I live in Toad Town. I've been training at the dojo so I can save Princess Peach. I'll write to you again later. Bye! We've got one from Vanity. Hello Mario, I'm Vanity, Chuck Quizmo's lovely assistant. Thanks for participating in our quiz show. Our ratings are through the roof. Are those star pieces helping you? Please keep coming back until you answer the last question. I'll cheer you on, Vanity. And we've got some mail from the Koopa Bros. You rat, Mario! How dare you embarrass us? I'll never forget what you did, Red. Hey, watch your back when you walk at night. Black. I'm gonna make you cry, Green. You better sleep with one eye open, pal, Yellow. We shall return, the Koopa Bros. Always love getting threatening letters in the mail. What about our stats here? Okay, so we can see how many recipes they are collected, but again, I don't think you get anything for getting all of them, so not necessarily gonna worry about it. All right, there's a look at our stats. And here's Luigi, he's having a good old time. Gotta put an end to it. I need to talk to you. Hey. Hi, Mario. Figured I'll have an adventure sooner or later, so I'm training. What's that? Dry Desert. Oh, sure. There's a train that goes there from Toad Town. Hey, maybe I'll tag along. No? Sure? Just give me a chance. No, I need your signature. What's that? You need something. What? Mr. Koopa Koop wants to get my autograph? Me? He wants me to sign something? Oh, cool. I'm flattered. I guess maybe I'm a little bit of a celebrity, huh? Wait 1 second. I'll write it right now. Must do it when my back is turned. Here you are. My autograph. Give my regards to Mr. Koopa, okay? And we got Luigi's signature. Alright. Back to Koopa Village. Okay. I'm getting a little sick of making that trek, but it'll get better eventually. Okay. Take Luigi's autograph, my guy. Oppenheimer Brothers, you're a wizard, Mario. Wow! So many unique treasures now. What a lucky Koopa I am. Here, take this and know that I'm very grateful. And let me guess, yep. 1 coin. Okay, well, that's all the side quests that we can do for Koopa Koot right now, and that's also pretty much all the side quest stuff that I wanted to do for this episode. There's other stuff that we can explore, like the west side of Toad Town, but like, we don't need to see any of that right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it, and I've been recording for like an hour at this point, so I don't know how this episode turned out. It feels like it may have been a bit of a mess. Sorry if it did, but in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I still have an outro, but if you made it this far, I thank you so much for putting up with me, and I hope you'll join me next time, where we hopefully find a way to Dry Desert. See you then.